has come. For 300 years, we prepared, we grew stronger. While you rested in your cradle of power.
I really enjoy talking about how anime and manga have pretty much taken over everything in entertainment now, especially in comics. You literally have manga coming over here to the West and just taking everything over. And I really don't think there's any stopping it. I think some books will remain. I don't think the companies are going to totally go out of business or anything, but sales are low and they need to do something, right? I just wanted to show this for a quick refresher. Anime demand has risen over 30% domestically this year. It's even helping Netflix grow everywhere except in Japan. That's not that surprising. I almost thought about making a whole video on this, and it's like, well, I've kind of hit on this already in a different video. But Netflix has had a team dedicated to researching and developing anime for a while. Just about all of them have it, even Amazon. Okay, because they all can feel which way the wind is blowing on some of this stuff, and that's exactly why they're trying to push into this market now, which is also kind of a concern. But anyway, yesterday I did a video talking about May's sales for manga and how once again, for the second month in a row now, the top 20 graphic novels in the West are all made up of manga books. I would be pretty embarrassed if I was a Marvel or DC executive about this. I would be. It's embarrassing. This is your home market, and you're being destroyed. And you have some of them trying to appeal to that market. Here's something that I saw on Twitter today. Check this out. Apparently, manga is taking Superman for a spin. A new official Superman manga series focused on Superman eating out in Japanese restaurants starts in Evening Magazine, issue 14, 2021, out June 22nd. So that's pretty interesting. You see Marvel try to do this quite a bit. I thought this was a funny comment. Superman browsing Japanese restaurants will have better art, better story, and somehow include a deeper meaning than anything being made in the West today. It's kind of a good point, actually. You know, so you compare simple little ideas like this. I'm actually not. His face looks really odd here, but it is that style. So I don't know. We'll see. I'll check it out when it comes out. But look what they're offering here in the West. Memology's been roasting X-Men a little bit on Twitter. By the way, this is the new official X-Men lineup. Terrible. What have they done to Cyclops? What is this costume? They have fake Wolverine, who used to be your own character, X-23, but then they decide, well, let's just throw that away and have her be Wolverine again. I don't even know what the hell Rogue is doing. I guess her and Gambit have split up in the comics now. I'm sure Rogue will now take up with an X-Men lady, which seems to be, in the Marvel Universe, all women like women. It's very, very strange. So they are introducing, here's Patton Oswalt. Like, ooh, this is going to bring the kids in. They've got a bunch of celebrities in the background, as you can see here, hanging out with the X-Men. They're putting Marvel people in here too, by the way. Here's, I don't know who this guy is. Should I know who that is? But here's Kevin Feige talking to Cyclops. Okay. This is a stupid idea. But, you know, hey, My Hero Academia, growing and doing very well here in the West. The first issue of the manga volume set, constantly in the top 20 graphic novels month over month, which means new people are getting into it every single month. But hey, you know, they just took your concept of superpowered teenagers and superpowered people living together and trying to, do something, and ran away with it and pretty much took your idea and did it better. And then here's the trash that you get. By the way, this is like 12 issues of the X-Men at a dinner party. Okay, this is where we're at now. But there is some hope for American comics. I saw this. I thought this was pretty cool. Image Comics touts big numbers for Spawn's Universe #1. So check this out. This is basically an event where a bunch of Spawns from the history of, I think it's over 300 issues now, Spawn, are working together to save, I think, their multiverse from crumbling down. It's a big team-up book of badass-looking Spawns. Okay? Doesn't look like it's trying to tell you some kind of political message. The art looks pretty good in the books. And you just have really cool-looking characters with big muscles and guns doing stuff. And because of that, they've sold over 200 issues. Oh, no, excuse me. Over 200,000 issues. Now, I know compared to a lot of the manga numbers that I went over, not that impressive, but for an American comic book, pretty impressive. And what is it doing? It's giving fans what they want. And it looks great. So it's not a surprise to me. Look at this. This is really cool looking. I like this. You got Spawn back there in the background with the chains. You got this guy right up in the front looking badass. And then you got an assortment of characters right here. I'm actually kind of interested in this comic, and I might pick it up just because I'm liking what I've seen. Here's a female character. As you can see, you can actually tell that she's female. You come down here, get some really cool artwork of Spawn holding a bunch of people up in his chains, doing kind of a Batman thing, dropping them. I don't know if he's probably not going to save them. I don't know. But everything here looks great. Good. Got some action pieces right here. Awesome. Okay, this is what people want. But you don't get this in comic books anymore. You don't get this kind of stuff. This is almost like a new story, too. He wants to branch out the Spawn universe, which is a good idea. You tell new stories with the character, like variations of the character in some kind of multiverse, build on it, do a lot of world building. I think this is a good idea. And it's paying off. Now, will people stick around for the second issue? I don't know. But what I do know is this piques my interest just by looking at it. This does not. This does not at all. I read almost no Marvel comics anymore. I still read quite a few DC books. There's still a few good DC books left, but Marvel I've completely given up on. And I don't know what they're going to do if they decide that they don't need them anymore, because the movies really don't. What a crazy thing it would be. I don't think they're going to shut down Marvel Comics anytime soon, but man, in a real world, if they weren't owned by Disney, I don't think they'd be around anymore. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments below. Also, if you would please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. And I will see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, take a moment. Make sure you're still subscribed to the channel. There's something going on right now, and they've been unsubscribing people. So just take a second and double check on that. And subscribe if you're new.